Yeah. Early in the morning. It's early in the morning. The early bird get the worm. This world's so backwards, man. This world that make you believe, society, how you believe in smoking a cigar is a sign of you made it. You successful now. I'm here. And that's so false. It's so silly. And you're gonna get throat cancer eventually. But that's not my point. My point is people be so weak and they follow that and buy into that. When you start smoking cigars, I'm wealthy or something. But the real people, the real folks, I be trying to figure out who put that out. Like, who made that a thing? Like, who made that? Like, that concept of, if you see me smoking cigars, that mean I made it. Like, and it's something that's going to cause health issues later on. So I be thinking, why don't 100%, 1,000%, the real folks, why we can't put like really impact concepts out there, like, and show that if you do this, then you this. If you do this, you that. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I go to your senior citizen home and wash the dishes and do the laundry. I take it and bring it back for the seniors. Why that's not like, when your heart is pure enough to do something like that. Like, I go, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be other stuff that you do for people sincerely. And it's like, well, if you do this, then you this. And change that narrative of, if you do something silly, then look up to me. It's like, nah, man. It's like, you want to be and go to the people that's less fortunate than you and sit with them and take them out for coffee. When you ever see that? Like, when you ever see people pulling over and moving something out of the road or off the highway? But when you see folks just going to go get a person that's less than and go take them out for coffee or some tea, you know what I'm saying, or some breakfast, and take them back home, or just where somebody at all the time and they less than and they beneath a certain, like, a poverty threshold, and it's part of my daily without nobody knowing. You see what I'm saying? Because somebody else gotta capture the footage and then put it out there and say, look, not, oh, we're going to make this a sign of accomplishment, a success, or I'm up here at the highest echelon of men. Look, I got a cigar. Man, that's bull crap, man. That's bull crap. You know what I'm saying? It's so many seniors. It's like how many seniors you know that know their transmission just went and they ain't got no family around to like deal with that. You don't even hear that. You don't even hear that type of, like, you don't even hear that, any of that type news information going on. Why that's not made known? You know what I'm saying? Like, when do the people go make sure that the seniors got their car and their fluids all topped off? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure that out. Like, because it can't just be me. It's like, it's people that's my age that don't even know how to check the oil. Or it's so many women that run their car dry with oil and they got a new car all because they ain't checked the oil. So what about the seniors, though? You know they ain't got a clue. But you don't even hear that kind of stuff, though. At all. And we be forgetting that we gonna be a senior too. I mean, just the thought of it don't even come to the mind. It's like, how we get to that? Well, we don't even think about that, but we go straight to some other stuff that's like, oh, okay, cool, I'm gonna follow that. Because that's going to separate me from the rest of the folks that ain't got a certain, you know what I'm saying, establishment as far as money in the world. Here's the little, you know, if you catch me doing this or see me, you know, somebody took a picture of me with a cigar in my mouth, I'm top, you know what I mean? I'm the top guy. Man, come on, man. You know, I'm the same dudes that don't like people begging them. You know what I'm saying? Them same dudes that if they top up there like that, but they get frustrated and avoid the family members that asking. They got their hand out though. They don't answer the phone. They don't even go around because they know somebody gonna call them or gonna want something. But see, that cigar, you don't, when you first see it, that's gonna be attached to it. That's the part, the brainwashing I'm talking about. Like, why it shouldn't have been, well, when you got a cigar in your mouth, it's because you did these things I just mentioned about the seniors. It got to be something like that for the sincere people in the world that, okay, when you see that, you think of that. You know, instead of the ignorance and chasing that and want to strive for that. Like, look what you're striving for. Throat cancer. You know? A cigar club. You know what I mean? They cutting the tip. Hanging out. It's like, nah, man. It's like, what a club? A senior support club for the elders. It's like, where that club at? You know? That club gonna be in the way. It's like, nah, I ain't got time for that. Or it gotta be a part of home care and I gotta get paid for me to take my time out to go, be a companion to a few seniors and their family just stuck them somewhere or not around. Nobody not even praying for that. Nobody not even praying for that. Because I'm trying to tell you, we're going to get like that. And then we're going to be trying to figure out, like, why my people ain't calling, or my people ain't got in touch with me, or why they don't come around, or, it's no support, it's no companionship. It's happening every day. Nobody ain't discussing it. Nobody not talking about it. It's like, where that's at? Where, they want to get out. They want to move around. They need mental stability too. It's sad, man. It's sad. Even just talking to the youth about, like, stay off the phone so much. And nobody not talking like that, man. Like, it's going to jam you. The phone going to jam you. Nobody not saying that. And, like, where is the award? Like, what a trophy for this person, this male or female, they, they changed the way people, like, view their phone in their life. Like, this person, change some lives and like minimize the time spent on the cell phones and seeing how how more peaceful your life could be by just eliminating some of the time you spend on your cell phone. It's like, where that's at? Why they ain't got a cigar with somebody with a cigar because of that? Because it's going jam you. It's jamming people now. Imagine if people loved God the Most High the way they love their phone. Or imagine if the wife loved her husband the way she loved her phone. It wouldn't be no divorces. It would be less drama because you love God like you love your phone. You think you're missing something. Why you don't think you missing stuff with God? Like you doing everything you supposed to be doing with God. You ain't got your brain on that. It's not focusing on that. It's focusing on the phone. Like, what's in this phone that I'm missing? Or what? Who chiming in? Who responding to something that I responded to, or what my friend responded to? Like, I need to check and see if anybody, you know what I'm saying? Was there a reply? Was there a like? Imagine if you just shifted that into something else that's far more beneficial. Ain't nobody dealing with that, though. Because when the people that pass away, that's young, all you gotta do is go to their phone and see what they was into. And then you will stop crying half the time that you cried. You be like, oh, I'm gonna save some of these tears, because just look into his phone or her phone and see what they was into. And you immediately start wiping your tears. It's like, this person was a monster. You see what I'm saying? It's all you gotta do is go into the phone. You're gonna see if they sincere, how pure their heart is, how much of a monster they is, how much of a you thought they was real but they was fake. Like, all that's gonna be in the phone, man. Because it's pulling the bull crap. It's influencing your heart tremendously, and nobody not talking about it. Like, Nobody not saying nothing. They waiting for the next new phone to come out. And I see it all the time. I hear about it all the time. Because we empty inside, And we is constantly doing for others, then we wouldn't be worried about our phone so much. And then we'll be answering the phone calls when the phone ring, because we don't even care if they're calling for a handout or they want something. It's like, cool. That's the wrong mindset. The wrong mindset is then they want something. It don't matter if they want something or not. It's give it to them. Just say, listen, I got this. I gotta give you half. I give you something. But it's like, to avoid it all together, it's like God testing you. Like, he said the phone ain't ring because it just want to ring. It's like God, he sent people your way to see how you going to act. Like, if you going to give them something, you're not even going to answer. But you want me to keep, you know what I'm saying? Like pushing you up. That's crazy. All right, I gotta go. Like, share.